Now, whilst we're talking about Karnataka, there's a big campaign that News9 is running, and we will continue to bring you such stories because there is a major garbage crisis that is unfolding in the beautiful garden city, the city of lakes, whatever you want to call it, it's now going down the drain. Take a look at this. Bengaluru, the city once known as the Garden City, it's now facing that major garbage crisis. A protest at Mitaganahalli dumping yard has crippled the city's waste management system, leaving streets filled with piles of uncollected garbage. Now take a look at this. The protest erupted after residents of Mitaganahalli opposed the unscientific waste dumping in their locality. Garbage trucks have been blocked from entering the dumping yard. Take a look at this long line of garbage trucks that you see. This has led to a severe backlog in waste collection and waste management. The impact is visible across Bengaluru. Heaps of garbage are accumulating in several key areas, including Majestic Road and Dhanvanthri Road. Auto tippers and waste trucks are stranded in long queues, unable to unload their waste. Frustration, needless to say, is growing amongst residents as the stench of rotting garbage fills the air. But despite the worsening crisis, the BBMP and state government remain silent, offering no clear solution. Will the authorities step in before this crisis turns into a public health disaster? News9 will continue to ask the right kind of questions.
It was electricity prices first, then it was the BMRCL, then it was BMTC price hike, and now households in Bengaluru will have to shell out close to 600 crores annually because there is now a solid waste management cess also on them. Apart from the garbage cess that they've already been paying. The government right now has added 600 crore extra burden on the people of Bengaluru for solid waste management because this particular body, which is the wing of the BBMP, is responsible of collecting close to 6,000 tons of garbage and it has close to 550 auto tippers which are responsible of carrying garbage from the city to the outskirts of the city where it is being dumped into the landfills. Now these auto tippers have been protesting for quite some time and they've not been able to get their salaries. But the reason behind that is now that the owners and households and apartments and people who are staying in these apartments will have to shell out this money. So I have a few people who stay in these apartments who are Bengalurians also. Let's speak to them and first find out how much of a burden will it be on them. Now the government is asking for 600 crores on solid waste management. How much of a burden do you think is going to be?
Now that we read that, the Bangalore Solid Waste Management Limited, an arm of BBMP, is imposing this kind of fee, this is really troublesome for people like us because already we are paying exorbitant prices for rentals, and every day it comes in the news that, the prices, the rental yields in Bangalore have increased, and ultimately all these fees stack up onto the end user, the person who's paying these rents, and the owners are already shelling out property tax and other kinds of taxes. There's even property tax on vacant lands as well, and we don't know where this amount is being going, and we think that this is just an added burden on everyone because people function on a very fixed budget here.
जो अभी जो कचरा उठाने वाला या जो ये उठाने वाले उनको क्या तकलीफ हो रही है बोलकर उनको सैलरी नहीं मिल रही है. मेन डिपेंड टू सैलरी अगर उनको नहीं दिए तो हम जाकर कंप्लेंट किया तो हम क्या करेंगे, हमको सैलरी नहीं है. ऑटो वाला बोलता हमको डीजल नहीं है, हमारा जो कंट्रैक्टर ये नहीं दे रहा है. कोई कंट्रैक्टर क्या बोलता है तो मतलब हमारा सैलरी उधर से रिलीज़ नहीं किया तो हम किधर से देंगे.